All right, so we're off on our trip. We had to say goodbye to our little Katie.
Bye, Katie.
Doggy.
Katie girl. She's
Our
like, what's
neighbours
going
are
on?
taking care of her.
Got onto a train and then to the airport. That's not our plane there. It's taken off. Not yet. We got onto the plane. It was an overnight flight to Singapore. We got some food and the food was actually incredibly good.
Cheesecake.
Really impressive. We arrived in Singapore. We had a few hours stop over there, so we just kind of wandered around and looked at all the forest stuff, like this butterfly garden. Ate lots of different food. Went lots of shopping. Found this really cool little coffee area, which was it's almost like a jewelry shop, and they do this kind of weird pressed coffee or something. Bacha. They had lots of really delicious pastries, really expensive coffees. Beautiful cups and everything. They had this sugar stick and this cream. Chloe got herself a pistachio. It was a pistachio croissant.
It's all very delicious.
Crispy. We just wandered around, saw some fishies, looked at all the little fancy stuff. There was lots of sculptures, ate lots of food, went on the rail, went to the cactus garden, and got ready to get on to our flight to go to Malaysia in Ipoh. We arrived at Ipoh in the morning, got to our room. Ipoh is quite famous for all their murals and stuff. It was at the Majestic Imperial.
I love him.
That's our little cow. This is our room. Had a couple of balconies. At the night, it was really tired. We didn't get much sleep, so we got some traditional Malaysian laksa and chicken. The girls got a burger or something. Went for a walk. Went to this place, and it was famous for its
Mirror Lake.
Mirror Lake. But you had to go down this big cave. It's made out of limestone. Yep, lots of limestone. So it went down, it was about 900 meters, and you turn up to this Mirror Lake. Can you guess why it was called Mirror Lake? I still haven't figured it out. Anyway, the other one is we got to go into the water. So we got into our hard hat, yeah mate, into our tradies outfit.
This is Mirror Lake 2.
Mirror Lake 2, where they take you out on a boat, and it's pitch black dark, and it's really narrow and claustrophobic.
Mind your heads.
You have to keep minding your head because it was really low. Oh, look at this bit. And then you come out to a place where it's basically just untouched. You can't really get to it unless you go.
Well, it was
into the water.
man-made.
Oh yeah, used to be a mine, and I reckon you probably see dinosaurs in there.
We saw a monkey.
Lots of monkeys. There was two
animals.
different types of snakes, pythons, and some sort of viper. And we survived. We didn't die. And there was a bit of a walk around into these other caves, which I really liked it because you didn't have to pay anything. It was free.
They're just beautiful limestone caves.
Yeah, it's really good. It had all these wires going around everywhere in a wet area, which is really weird. Went to a temple. It was a Taoist temple. The Tao Te Ching. Lao Tzu. There was lots of fish.
Another thing that this town's really famous for is these temples that are built into the caves.
There's lots of fish, and we had a competition who can do this with the most enthusiasm. Chloe
lost.
kind of did all right, and Raya failed. I did the best. Look at me go. I was so pumped. Anyway, so you spun these things. It was to do with the horoscopes, I guess. I had no idea. Then we went back into town and went to the markets. It was concubine markets, quite famous. There was a Harry Potter cafe. They seem to find these Harry Potter cafes.
Harry Potter cafe.
Yeah.
So I had a love potion drink.
Love potion, green tea. There was a lady, and it was actually a really beautiful little setup. Look at that, lady in the window. And then, there was lots of murals. There was murals everywhere. It's really a beautiful, beautiful little city. Really nice. And then Ray really wanted to do this, what is it, rainbow?
I don't know. Cheese toasty.
Rainbow cheese toast. And then we went to this place called Chloe.
Chloe.
CC. It was actually amazing. They had these mochi cakes and croissants and so many different things. And this one was like a choux pastry with cream pâtissière in there. It's like a vanilla slice almost. And then what's this one, Raya?
Strawberry sponge cake wrapped in mochi.
The mochi was good. But I don't think you girls like the mochi as much as
I like the mochi separate from the cake.
And then this town is famous for their white coffee, which is like sweet cold coffee. It's not very white. It was strong though. I was buzzing. I felt good. And then we wandered around town. It was really hot. We found this little place called the Book Access. And it was this really trendy bookstore which had a secret compartment downstairs.
It used to be an old bank, so you can go downstairs and there's the old bank lockers.
Oh, I wonder if they had like really valuable books in the vault. They just like lots of art, lots of kind of little nooks and crannies. The food was good. It was a really nice town. Then we ended up in this shopping centre. What was it? Paradise? Ipoh Paradise? We just had a pretty casual dinner. Like it was the chicken, crispy chicken and nasi goreng. And then we went to the pool. The girls ate more sweets. And Mum and I frolicked in the
Frolicking,
pool.
amazing
Frolicking
swim.
sunset swim. Okay,
Okay,
see you.
goodbye.
Bye.